India has dismissed Nepal's objections to the resumption of India's border trade with China through Lipulekh Pass. The Ministry of External Affairs has asserted that India has been trading with China through Lipulekh since 1954, calling Kathmandu's territorial claims over the trade route as neither justified and not based on historical facts and evidence. It said that India, in fact, remains open to constructive interaction with Nepal on resolving outstanding boundary issues through dialogue and diplomacy. In response to the recent agreement between India and China to resume the border trade through the Lipulekh Pass, the Nepalese leaders have strongly reiterated their country's stance on the region. Now, the country has in fact objected to the agreement between India and China to open a trade route via Lipulekh, asserting its claim over the land. Responding to media queries, Nepal's Ministry of External Affairs has now issued 3 points asserting claims over the land and also objecting to what it calls the unilateral move by China and India. And Nepal maintains that Lipulekh, including Kalapani and Limpiadhura, belong to Nepal. Now, India's position is pretty clear that the Kalapani region, including Lipulekh and Limpiadhura, is part of its territory, and this claim is based on the Sagoli Treaty of 1816, which defined the border with Nepal based on the Kali River. Now, India maintains that the river originates at the Kalapani village, while Nepal has argued that it originates further north at Limpiadhura. And this difference in interpretation leads to the disputed territory. In 2023, China had issued a new map showing Lipulekh, Kalapani and Limpiadhura as part of India. And WION's correspondent Saloni Murarka has been tracking the story very closely for us and has sent us this report from Kathmandu. Listen in.
Nepal has objected to the recent India and China trade agreement via the Lipulekh Pass, a territory that both India and Nepal claim. Nepal has urged both India and China to not carry out such activities in the area, as it is an integral part of Nepal. In response to Nepal's territorial claims, India's External Affairs Ministry has said that such claims are neither justified nor based on any facts. This border issue has been a long irritant in Nepal-India ties, and this development might reignite the dispute. However, both nations, India and Nepal, are committed and open to resolving the boundary issues through diplomacy and dialogues. Both India and Nepal continue to uphold their bilateral ties and deepen their trade cooperation regardless of the border issues. Saloni Murarka for WION World is One in Kathmandu, Nepal.